Okay, it is April 26th, 2013, and I don't know if you read the description of the last video, but I did actually harvest the one that was here, and the one behind it, we've had a couple cucumbers already. The one in the back is it's getting a good size. I'm probably going to end up saving that one for seed. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of sunny right here, and I can't see clearly when I'm recording. But we have several more ready to eat, but I'm definitely going to save the one up front. And this thing is just, it has a crazy amount of cucumbers on it. I've already counted like 10 of them, and they're about, that size. There's a crazy growth, although I've been neglecting it lately. I haven't been paying attention to it as much as I should, but I guess the plant is mature enough to, can take a beating. So I guess it's doing good, even with less attention. As you see here, the top is stretching out. The second top down here, we had some rain. Here's another one, little one right here. I pollinated that one. And there's one more right behind the big one. Here's the big one. And here's the one that I'm going to be saving for. It's about 1 foot long. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I think it's a decent size already. Anyways, alright, enough with the cucumbers. What I've been doing with the nutrient lately, I don't know if you can notice the leaf burn. I haven't been giving it the nutrient I'm supposed to, which is I personally think that 1,000 parts per million should be enough for this thing. 1,050. I've been noticing it that 11 to 1,200. It's causing this yellowing rings around the leaves, which I'm guessing is the nutrient burn. But this is definitely nutrient burn right here. And if you notice here, there's here, there's all over the plant. I did remove some of the leaves that I thought they were pretty bad. But that's so far what's going on with the cucumber. Now the tomato has, I've been pruning it here and there. I've removed a couple stems here and there. And we got some flowers. There's another one coming up here. And I removed one of the watermelons. So the problem now with the watermelons is I can't remove the root mash because they're all bundled up together, and I find it hard to actually remove any of them without damaging the root mash. So I'm just gonna let them be, and I'm gonna throw them on the back, and use a couple of these wood sticks to make a little ramp right here and work it down that way. I did, however, remove one of them, and I placed it there with the potato seeds, and we see how it goes. Now let's go to the lettuce. The lettuce have been, I noticed that I was having some hard time with the draining system because of where I placed these tops right here, these end caps right here, the net pods. And I had that guy right there. That was, I believe, it was over there, and that one was over here. So I removed them around, and there was this midget over there. I removed it, and my daughter wanted some flowers, so we placed some flowers in there. It's like different color carnations. And as you see, they already have sprouted. I will be thinning them out once they get a little bit bigger. But the thing is, if you were to build a system like this, before you go and have to learn it for yourself with your mistake, you see how I place a drain. The pod is right above it, and when the root grows, it starts going down along with the water. As the gravity feeds the water, it pulls down the rootage, and as the rootage is getting bigger and bigger, it starts blocking the passage for water, and therefore you're getting water levels rising. So I would suggest leaving that spot empty, that one and that one. Now I don't know, I haven't checked to see how it's doing for the past 3 days inside the, you know, the growing things right here, but I did add water, however, and the thing is, the water was very low, right? So I thought, you know, these things are drinking a lot of water, when in reality, the root mass was blocking the water from draining out as it was supposed to, and there was like this much water stored inside, and that was causing the water reservoir, you know, the water level in the reservoir being low, thinking that, you know, the plant actually has been drinking it, when in reality it was just stored in these tubes right here. But like I said, I removed the roots and I try to, you know, as much as possible fix the problem, but it looks like this one I might have to remove later on, I'm not sure. But as you will see, the lettuce are doing okay, although we got some, you know, we had some issues with the heat. Now with the mylar placed around the container here, the reservoir, it's been preventing the sunlight heating up the water. Plus I added extra water, so we got about 4.5 gallons of reservoir now, so therefore the water is a little harder to heat up to the 90s. We're staying below 80s right now, so which is a good thing. And other than that, as you pay attention, the lettuce are doing okay. They're taking off. Not all of them at the same rate. We do have 1, 2, 3, and 4 that are doing better than the rest, but they're all, you know, took off and they're finally growing. Here's another clone of the early girl I got. I started on rock wool. Actually no, that one I just put it on the water, on the cup, on the potty cup with some water, and I want to say 12, 13 days later he had a root. I didn't use any hormones or anything. I just placed it by the window in the kitchen and it got root on its own. So that's with the hydroponic systems. Now here's a clone, and so far it's looking good. Now the thing is, you know, like some people say it's not going to be productive. I have noticed that it already got a little baby cucumber right over there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this right here, it's a baby cucumber, and it's already basically forming cucumbers on it, and that's pretty cool. Hopefully it'll be productive, and as you see, it has snapped out of it. I do have a problem with some kind of a caterpillars or something, I noticed, and then been attacking my greens, but I don't know how to deal with them. I know I have a lot of birds out back here, and I believe that one of the reasons I'm having all these bug issues is because I have a compost pile right on the corner of my backyard, and that's causing all these bugs, you know, to pile up in my backyard. But whatever, I don't mind them as long as they don't destroy my garden. I don't mind sharing with them. So these guys I have pollinated with the other cucumbers pollen, since it doesn't have any male cucumbers, you know, and male flowers. This one has male flowers, this one has male flowers, and so does that one. Those are both of them from the Aerogarden when they were stressed and they weren't growing. So finally they have snapped out and they're finally growing now. And now next I'm going to let them grow just like that one. Here, let me step back and show you. I don't know if I showed it to you what I did to the box. I placed a canopy on top, a wooden one, like I said on one of my previous videos. And I used these wire mesh I bought from the hardware store, just like the tomato stand I made, the cage I made for the tomato. And all I did is just use some of these pieces of wood, and I made a top, laid the wire mesh on it, and tied it down with a wire all around so it holds it in place. And now, as you see, this cucumber right here, it's outgrown the sticks, and now it's coming on the top, as you see. This cucumber is doing great on the soil. It hasn't seen any stress, I guess, you know, has major stress to where it turns it from all female into, you know, regular. So we're doing good. Now the cantaloupe, we got our first female flower. It is right over here. This is the female flower. There's a little cantaloupe right behind that spot. And there's the first male flower. We got a second shooting right here, and this one's over here. It's getting taken off, growing good. Here's a nice carnation. It's filling in nice. Usually I get these older ones here. Take a look. They're not as feeling, they're not as filled as the other ones. This one though looks fantastic. I'll see if I can save some seeds from that one. And our watermelon on the back, it's been growing well too. Here's the piece that's from the center. It's shooting out all the way here. Well, my plan is once this thing grows, I'm going to remove the bottom leaves just like I did for this one. And I'm going to let the bottom fill with the watermelon and the cantaloupe. That way, all the weight is held by the soil. And then I'm going to shoot all the cucumbers upwards. And that way I can, utilize the ground on this box and the top of it. No potatoes yet. Obviously, the potatoes take a little longer. But just trying out to see if the watermelons will do anything on this box. On the smart pots right here. So everything is doing well so far. Some issues here and there. I've been lazing out too. Haven't been paying attention the past 2 days much, just filling up the reservoir, not even pHing the water, which I'm supposed to. But anyways, kids have been eating peas for the past 3 days. They just walk back here, they cut their peas, wash them, and just eat them raw. The corn has been getting a little taller. I was told that, they're obviously going to reach the 6 feet mark. We already got some corns developing here and there. The tomato cluster right here, there's another one over there, and one more forming right here, and there's more shots, there's more flowers coming in over here. What I've been doing, training this tomato, so instead of getting all bushy and creating all these, canopy of leaves and green, I wanted to be limited of how much green it has, and concentrating the energy towards the fruit, and so far it's working great. Like I said, if you pay attention to this cluster, there's like 5 tomatoes right here, and they're looking good already. Surprised they're gotten so big and not ready yet. I have been researching online about this early girl, and as far as I know, they're just bigger size than cherry tomatoes. They're jumbo cherries, and they look like they might not be as small as I thought, which is okay for me. The cantaloupes are trying to make it. It's not looking very promising for all of them, but like I said, I do have caterpillar issues. And here's the other one, and that one, I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but I know they're there. I can see them. And I did spread some rabbit manure here. This one's doing good. It looks like the cage I made for it worked alright. I'm not sure if my dogs have been jumping over the fence or not, but I think they do. The eggplants are getting beat up by, bug problems. As you see, these leaf right there. These ones right here, they're getting a bunch of holes on them. The peppers are doing alright. They're growing up good. Now, if you have any questions, leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to answer if I can answer it. But then again, closing off with a little showing off of my hydroponic cucumber that was grown, I want to say, maybe within a month, I believe. I don't remember how long it's been. But if you go back on my very first video on this second grow, you'll notice the date, and then get back to here and check these dates out, and you'll figure it out yourself. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be giving you an update sometime later.